He talking about what's good with the people, man. Talking about it's your partner, man. Who? It's your partner, man. Talking about what's good with the people. How is y'all doing on this what I said was Friendly Foes Friday, man. They say Friendly Foes Friday. What are you talking about, bro? Oh, we gonna get into it. You know what I'm talking about? But before we do that, what's good, people? Like he, ha ha. You know what I'm talking about? Wise man. Ken in the pen, man. All my folks incarcerated. All my folks who ain't, man. Everybody on the bottom of that thing, man. Everybody on the top of that thing, man. You know what I'm talking about? Keep that head up. You know what I'm talking about? Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. You know what I'm talking about, man. Did I say Ken in the pen, man? I don't know, but if I didn't, you know what I'm talking about? Go get that stick up in stores now. You can go and get you one off 76 MacArthur Giants Liquor is what I'm talking about. 82nd Hillside Barbershop. You know what I'm talking about? They say somebody putting them in their stores in the hundreds. Thank you, young man. No, you know. Because I tell you every morning, you can come get them from me. You know what I'm talking about? Sprinkler system. You know what I'm talking about? Also in stores now. Funk or Die Trying. You know what I'm talking about? Get you one. You know what I'm talking about? But if all else fails, and I mean if all else fails, man, you can go and grab some of them things off Amazon. Make sure you copy your hardback. You know what I'm talking about, man? Uh-oh. What's that, young man? Swing that finger, young man. You know what I'm talking about? Uh-oh. You know, uh-oh. Worldwide INC, man. Come on with it, bruh. Or Worldwide Incorporated. Come on with it, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Or Worldwide. You know what I'm talking about? They gonna say what does that mean? I'm gonna continuously tell you it means everybody. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody included, man. You get what I'm saying? And Dougal, Mike, Lil Rue, not Lil Rube, Lil Rue. Cutthroat, you know what I'm talking about? Tata the player, that's who comes next. Same thing, bro. Everybody on the bottom of that thing, everybody on top of that thing, man. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody incarcerated, everybody who ain't, you know what I'm talking about? Keep that head up, you know what I'm talking about? Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. Now let's get through these disclaimers, you know what I'm talking about? But before we do that, mama says and mama always says, boy, brush the whiskers when you on TV. Even if they got a hole in them, you know what I'm talking about? Almost forgot. Coffee Chronicles. Classic roast piping hot. I'm saying, let's get through these disclaimers now. Good brother like myself, good brother like myself. I don't promote no drug usage. Good brother like myself, good brother like myself. I don't promote no drug sellage. Good brother like myself. I don't promote no Brett was almost choking. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself, I don't promote no drug sellage. Did I say that already? Well, I don't promote no alcohol consumption either. You know what I'm talking about? Nah, don't take a sip of the sippage. You know what I'm talking about? Not sip. You know what I'm talking about? But a good brother like myself, man, I don't promote no crime. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself. You know what I'm talking about? That's AF. I ain't fucking with him. Good brother like myself. You know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no did I say alcohol consumption? Yeah, I did. Don't take a sip. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself. I don't promote no crime. Good brother like myself. I don't promote no violence. You know what I'm talking about? No, you know what I'm talking about. Good brother like myself. I don't promote no domestic violence. Keep your hands off the people. People, he know what I'm talking about. He know what I'm talking about. Don't, he know what I'm talking about. Promote, he know what I'm talking about. No. Negativity, he know what I'm talking about. No. He know what I'm talking about. No, man. Me, man, I don't promote shit. You know what I'm talking about. They was talking to me. I don't promote shit. You know what I'm talking about. All I promote is y'all. Go ahead and do what you're going to do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you find the right thing to do with it, young ladies and gentlemen, because we just don't know how much of it we got. You know what I'm talking about. But a good brother like myself, you know what I'm talking about? I ain't prejudiced, nah, man. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself. I ain't got nothing against essentially different, man. Nah, man. You know what I'm talking about? A good brother like myself. I ain't got nothing against the little people. Nah, man. Me, I ain't got nothing against nobody. You know what I'm talking about? They was talking to me. I just love me some everybody. You know what I'm talking about? As a matter of fact, I'm on a quest. You know what I'm talking about? Bring that peace, you know what I'm talking about? That joy, you know what I'm talking about? And that love, you know what I'm talking about? That love, man. Back to the YouTube community, man. You with me? Come on over here, fuck with your partner, man. I check her out, man. Come fuck with nigga one time. You know what I'm talking about? Man, how is y'all doing on this Friendly Foes Friday? Say what you talking about, baby, cause all we gonna get into it. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to everybody who got jumped trying to get a jump. You know what I'm talking about? Would you happen to have any jumper cables? Get him. God damn, yeah. I see you fucking. You know what I'm talking about? Friendly Foes now. Oh shit. Say Friendly Foes, what's going on with it, baby? Cuz. Now, first of all, before I even start this video, man, you know what I'm talking about? Around the world, man. I'm talking about me, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about me, man. So before I even get into this, you get what I'm saying? Friendly Foes. Man, now this is a good one right here, y'all. I've been dealing with this shit since the late 90s, early 2000s, y'all. I've been dealing with it. You get what I'm saying? That friendly foe shit. See it go like that, man. You say, where the friendly foes, man? A lot of times, man, you be thinking you got friends, man, but the whole time the motherfuckers be enemies. You get what I'm saying? It ain't no other way to put it, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? And I've been going through this shit right here for a while. You know what I'm talking about? You know, baby cuz big enough to do it. You know what I'm talking about? But I've been going through that shit forever, man. You know what I'm talking about? And it be just like that, man. And would it really be, if you just want to get down to the point of we just broke that shit up inside, would it be? It'd be a bunch of wishy-washy dick riding ass shit. You get what I'm saying? That's all it be. Now, another nigga who doing that shit gonna spin it another way. He gonna tell you why he doing it and why. You ask me, nigga, some wishy-washy dick riding shit. You know what I'm talking about? And I just stay clear of that shit, folks. I just do, man. I just try to be me. And I keep telling y'all, all y'all gotta do is be y'all. But for some reason, you keep trying to beat everybody else. You know what I'm talking about? You only gonna get where you going, bruh, doing what it is you doing. Stop looking up to these people, man. I can't tell you that, man. Do whatever the fuck you want to. I can't tell you what to do, man. I'm gonna tell you to figure it out your motherfucking self. Because if you leave it up to somebody else to figure it out for you, man, listen. You get people, they trying to figure it out for themselves. So if you let somebody else figure it out for you, guarantee whatever they figure it out for you is going to help them figure it out for them. But yeah, man, this Friendly Folk Friday, it go just like that, man. Like I say, I'm one of them niggas that been dealing with this shit since the late 90s, early 2000s, folks. And I've seen this shit with my own eyes. And if you just break the shit down, you know what I'm talking about, and you look inside of it, bro, it's just a bunch of wish-washy, dick riding ass shit. And that's all it is. That's it, and that's all. You get what I'm saying, bro? Because also, as long as I've been living, man, you wouldn't believe what I've seen niggas do for opportunities. I'm talking about from way back then and now, bro. Because everybody, instead of just putting in their hard work, they I don't know if they feel it's a shortcut or with I don't know, but they end up being wish-washy and dick rider tip. You know what I'm talking about? And riding dick ain't gonna never do nothing but get you fucked. That's all it's gonna do, folks, is just get you fucked. That's why they call it riding dick. You know what I'm talking about? Something else I just don't do. You know what I'm talking about, man? Fuck y'all. I keep telling you. Fuck y'all, man. But chill, man. So don't I don't know. I'm gonna try to start coming up here. Telling you what you don't need, because I don't know what you don't need to do. You get what I'm saying? I just see the behaviors and how we fucking up, man. With this friendly foe shit is it's engulfing. I told y'all about that terrible tide. You see that that's inside that terrible tide. You know what I'm talking about? Them friendly foes. That's some of the shit that came up out the water. And I've been looking at it, folks. I'm on the year. You could call a motherfucker if they around somebody else, they ain't gonna answer the phone for you. You know what I'm saying? Like they can't let these motherfuckers know that they fuck with you and all that old weird ass, wishy-washy ass shit right there, bro. I'm gonna tell you, that's why one of the main reasons, bro, just be fluctuating through this motherfucker by myself. You get what I'm saying? Cause I don't be having time for that shit, bro. Cause my mind don't work like that, man. It just don't. My mind don't work like that, man. You feel me? Like, I'm not one of them people that come in with arterial motives. You know what I'm talking about? You just gonna have to do something. I'm gonna have to see it. I'm not looking for nothing. You know what I'm talking about? The way you is, I will see. You get what I'm saying? The way you is, I will see. You know what I'm talking about? And I just seen it my whole life, man. You know what I'm talking about? From motherfuckers turf hopping to catapulting to fucking with this person when they, you know what I'm talking about? Because as people, we always looking for the best opportunity for ourselves or what we think is the best opportunity for ourselves. You know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna tell you something else too. Another reason why I just be by myself, bruh. Because I'll be telling y'all don't be listening, you know what I'm talking about? And that's just a fine. And nephew says, oh man, oh lady. Nephew says, oh man, oh lady. That's just fine, man. You ain't gotta listen to me. But this one right here is the bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Nephew and them. You know what I'm talking about? Nephew says, oh man, oh lady. You know what I'm talking about? This dollar man, bruh. You know what the real problem be, bruh? A lot of y'all motherfuckers just be insecure, folks. You just be insecure. Like the bitch. And I'm gonna tell you what I already told you what I just be to my wicks end with. And this is why I just can't be around people. Because more and more, especially now in today's times, you know what I'm talking about, bruh? It's just more niggas that when you come around, bruh, motherfucker be so insecure. Nigga, you ever seen one of them niggas? What you mean by that? What you like they trying to find the disrespect, you know what I'm talking about? They need to get clarification because you done said something even though everybody else got it. They need clarification because they took it some other kind of way. See, that type of nigga right there got to hurry up and get away from me. Because we only got 2 or 3 times of doing that shit, bro, before I say something. Because I'm one of them motherfuckers, bro. I try not to say shit. And then it just, motherfucker gonna say that one thing, bro, and I just can't take it no more. You get what I'm saying, bro? Just like my daddy. I can't take it no more. I ain't even paying attention to that shit. But if it just keep going, man, you only got 2 or 3 times to do that shit around me, folks. Yeah, I ain't gonna even say nothing to you then. You know what I'm talking about? I'm just gonna back up. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't gonna even say that to you. God damn, I cracked myself up, blood. But on this Friendly Folk Friday, man, we got so much bullshit of just the running around and the friendships of today and the way shit is, bruh. And all that shit just bogus, bruh. It's just bogus, man. That's why I don't even be looking for no new friends. I'm gonna keep it real, bruh. Because the way they fuck with it today, man, is, I don't know. The way they do it today, man, it just ain't the way I would do it. You get what I'm saying? It just ain't, I don't be into shit like that, folks. I never was into shit like that. And if you know me from any time, I'm one of them niggas that removed myself from 74th in the crowd to right over there at the East Bay. You know what I'm talking about? I'm one of them niggas, bro. You know what I'm talking about? I was always by myself, even though I was with the group. You know what I'm talking about, bro? Because I just see shit. I see shit for myself and know which way I need to move. Because, like, you just ain't going to be able to bring everybody, bro. Because it's going to be all good when it's good. And they going to talk about you when it's bad, bro. I've been through this shit my whole life. When it's good, everybody going to be your friend. When it's bad, everybody going to talk about you. You get what I'm saying? And that's why I don't be in a hurry to mix my game like that, folks. I don't be in a hurry to mix my game. I don't be in a hurry to, that's why a motherfucker can't really do nothing for me. You feel what I'm saying? Because I done seen that shit too many times. You remember Fred. I know y'all remember Fred Pucci from 72nd. He taught me that lesson a long time ago. Man, I must have got, I ain't gonna bring my other nigga in because I don't know if he wanted y'all to know he got friended some dope. But we got friended some dope, man. When I tell you, this nigga went and picked his bitch up, pulled up on me and my partner in front of this bitch talking about you got that for me. To this day, I still owe Poochie. God damn. I got so for you, man, but you put yourself in position. You know what I'm talking about? And I noticed that as a kid. I put myself in the position to get talked to like that. Because niggas will play games with you like that too. Pull up on you in front of the bitch. You know what I'm talking about? My bitch partner talking about you got that for me. Man, we looked at that nigga. And we still owe Poochie. Shout out to Fred, man. Oh, the real, man. But friendly foe, man, is just like that, man. You know what I'm talking about? We be thinking we got friends, you know what I'm talking about? But, man, only time will tell if you got a friend or an enemy. You know what I'm talking about? And damn near half the funk I ever been in my life, bruh, was what used to be friends. Used to be friends. Everybody always start off as friends, you know what I'm talking about? But once again, me, that's why I just separated my gang, bruh. You know how many motherfucking times I done seen it get funky and just that's when all that other shit gonna come into play at, bruh. When a motherfucker don't want to do something. You get what I'm saying? That's when I got kids, I'm married, you know what I'm talking about? I got a doctor's appointment. That's where all that shit gonna come in at. You get what I'm saying? I just seen it too much. So that's why you gotta be careful on your motherfucking self, man. And this is what I keep trying to throw in the air. You know what I'm talking about, bro? As long as you game tight, can't nobody else do shit. It ain't never them, bro. It's always gonna be you. Can't nobody else do nothing to you, bro. It gotta be you. You know what I'm talking about? It gotta be you. Cause if you game tight, bro, you just gonna see that shit, bro. You gonna feel when somebody up to something. You just gonna feel when somebody up to something, man. You just is. But on this friendly folk Friday, man. That's how I go, man. We all start off as friends and then we, you know what I'm talking about, only time will tell, you know what I'm talking about, if the friendship gonna keep going. You know what I'm talking about? That's why I just don't be all willy-nilly, you know what I'm talking about, with my, the way I fuck with it, bruh. I don't got a desire just to mix my game like that, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Because the things they teaching y'all now, they teaching y'all everything is more important than you. You get what I'm saying? And I used to, like when I was a little kid, I used to hear like people was really Elvis. How motherfuckers used to just go so crazy and faint. You know how Michael Jackson and Elvis and motherfuckers be so, you got so much anxiety, you faint and shit, you that happy to see a person. See, that's the same feeling I get when I look in the mirror. I'm just not putting nobody else above my game, bro. Folks, I'm not. And this friendly foe, Friday it is, man. I think a problem a lot of us got, bruh, is we really selfish, wishy-washy, bitch made. We got a lot of these bitch ass traits inside of us. I think that'd be the biggest problem, you know what I'm talking about? With the community. I think that'd be the biggest problem, you know what I'm talking about? I think we see shit that ain't there. You feel me? I think we looking to just do certain shit. That's what I think. Because we wishy-washy and bitch made. We good for that. I'm gonna tell you what I'm good for. That's why I hold. I'm like something like you ever seen that movie, The Matrix? Remember that nigga that had all the keys? What was it, the timekeeper? I'm something like that nigga on Earth. You know what I'm talking about? Because I am the keeper of secrets. You get what I'm saying? I have a nigga that don't like me call me invent. Because he know that's as far as it go, folks. I ain't got no desire to, because I don't think that shit funny, man. Because I done felt all that shit before, you feel me? And I know it wasn't funny when I was going through it. You get what I'm saying? So I just look at shit different, folks. I really been through shit. I just have, so I just look at that shit different, folks. And I don't get why we as the community and the people, we just like some bitches, folks. We can't wait for something to happen to somebody so we can tease them. Ain't nothing funny about that shit, folks. Coffee Chronicles. We just fucked up all over the place, folks. we engaging in behaviors, and we letting don't let this shit get you up out your character. And I have a couple of times, folks. I have. So I know I know how you can fall into the trap, folks. I do. Cause this shit is, you know what I'm talking about? The way this shit is now, it'll get to you. You know what I'm talking about? It'll get to you. I'm gonna tell you one time I had made a video. This is how I know it's a God too, bro. I made a devastating video. And I uploaded that motherfucker when I woke up in the morning. That motherfucker was still uploading. You know what I'm talking about? So it never got a chance to hit the airwaves. And I was thankful for that. You know what I'm talking about? I had a devastating video. It was called Fuck All Y'all, right? Oh man, I had a devastating video, folks, but it never got a chance to upload. You feel what I'm saying? And sometimes shit like that just be that's how I know it's a God, folks. That's why sometimes y'all, especially on this Friendly Foe Friday, it's always good to wait till you calm down. You know what I'm talking about? Till you not as mad. And then that's gonna let you know what you really want to do right there, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Because when you mad, you liable to do anything, man. That's why I had to learn that, y'all. I'm surprised I said I really had to learn that, y'all. Like just reacting in time ain't always good, folks. You know what I'm talking about? Because you don't really get a chance to make sometimes you don't make your best decisions when you mad. When you angry and shit, all that shit take over, you really don't make your best decisions sometimes. You know what I'm talking about? So that shit could be detrimental. You know what I'm talking about? When you ain't that mad no more. So just watch out. But on this Friendly Foe Friday, one of the things, if we can, that we really need to stop doing is because I'm gonna tell you as a people, you know what's wrong with us? You really wanna know? See, ain't nobody else gonna keep it real with you. Nephew, sis, old man, old lady. Nephew, sis, old man, old lady. Ain't nobody else gonna keep it real with you. You know what's wrong with us though? We want shit that we don't want to give. We want to judge people but don't want to be judged. We want to talk loud but we want you to lower your voice. You get what I'm saying? We want to do everything that we don't want done to us. You know what I'm talking about? And it's crazy to me that the people who be really having discrepancies and shit with shit be the main ones who be doing the shit that the same shit they got a discrepancy with is the same shit that they do. And that'd be crazy. I know y'all done seen that before. You ever heard a motherfucker that was telling you something he didn't like and he was describing himself? And on this, y'all see how Brett burnt himself? On this motherfucking Friendly Foes Friday, bruh. The first thing we need to do is look at ourselves, folks. Because that's what we got a problem with. We good for telling you how this person is, what they doing, what you don't like, but like we never check ourselves. So I think it'd be a lot of the people who don't check themselves. I think them be the people that we be actually having a problem with in the world. Because you already go out into the world thinking it's everybody else. And if you ever encountered one of these type of people, they always gonna tell you how they felt or whatever the fuck you did, how it made them feel. Now, once are they gonna look at themselves? They could have hit you in the head with a bat. And if you ask them why they did that, they gonna tell you because you made them feel a certain way. So I guess their action was justified. Because when you got these type of wishy-washy, bitch-ass type of people that got these old fucked up ass traits, that's what they do. They always got a justification for something they did. Why they got a gripe with something somebody else did. So somebody can't tell you the reason they did something because it doesn't matter at that point. The only time it matters is when you've done something. Here you get what I'm saying? Shit just all over the place, bro. It's just double talking. It's really hella childish, folks. It just is. It's childish. That's why they give us a bunch of this childish shit to play with. You know what I'm talking about? That's why you could block people and people could know you block them. You know what I'm talking about? They got some shit on live. You could send a motherfucker to the corner. You can send a motherfucker to the corner 10, 15 minutes or something, you feel what I'm saying, bro? Shit just childish, and they got us playing the childish games. They got us doing shit that if you just sat down and thought about it, you'll be like, bro, well, why am I even doing this shit? Because all you could ever do, bro, is just, I don't know. It's just like talking to the police when they say you could remain silent. You got the right to remain silent, but you still trying to talk. They're going to use that shit, bro. That's what they looking to do now. You feel me? I told you motherfuckers acting like the police bitch. Who hired her? Coffee Chronicles. Who you is just who you is, folks. And I don't think people get this. You ever seen a nigga who, like some robbers or something, and that nigga say shit like, man, I would never rob my folks. Come on, folks. As soon as the licks run out, that's the first person you gonna rob. As soon as there ain't nobody else, because you're a robber. You know what I'm talking about? And just when you might not rob your folks with something little, but as soon as the opportunity presents itself for you to get further, that's what you're gonna do, folks, because that's you. That's just inside you. No matter where you go, there you are, folks. There you are. So instead of us always running around here fucking with other people to get away from what the fuck we are, we need to run around here and fuck with ourselves like we be fucking with other people. You know what I'm talking about? That's what we really need to do, but we ain't gonna do this. You know what I'm talking about? They gonna say, baby, cuz, is that the hat that started it all? You know what I'm talking about? Yep. You know what I'm talking about? It's your father, baby. For real. On this Friendly Foes Friday, man. It just seemed like we all start off as friends and then we end up foes. You know what I'm talking about, man? If you knew like I knew, you'd just do you. You'll just do you, man. And whenever you get to wherever you going, whoever there, just there, man. You know what I'm talking about? But we cause ourselves a lot of problems. We cause our own self a lot of problems. And the reason we cause our own self a lot of problems is because a lot of us be wishy-washy and bitch-made. And we just got fucked up ass traits. But we don't want to say that as a person, you know what I'm talking about? Because I guess it's hard to say, man, I'm sitting here acting like a bitch. I don't know, you know what I'm talking about? But it's necessary to have talks with yourself instead of always going around scanning everything else, you know what I'm talking about, and trying to find out where you need to find out where the problem in you is. You get what I'm saying? And that's why a lot of people have a hard time believing themselves. You get what I'm saying? You don't have no self-belief because you're already insecure. You're worried about what everybody thinking about you, what everybody saying about you, how they looking at you, with you. Man, I wouldn't give a fuck, folks. Like, you don't live with me, bro. I'm never probably gonna see you again. Like, people just don't get to me like that, man. You know what I'm talking about? Because I've been places and people just didn't get to me like that. You know what I'm talking about, bro? So fuck people, bro. Because ain't nobody gonna be around when it's bad, bro. You get what I'm saying? And this is another thing on these Friendly Foe, man. It's Friendly Foe Friday, man. At some point in time, bro, you just got to stand on your own. I don't know when it's going to come for you, but you just got to stand on your own, folks. You get what I'm saying? Because on this Friendly Foe Friday, too, I'm going to tell you what we do, too, man. We walk around this motherfucker expecting another motherfucker to hold our hand. We just do. We go around expecting the motherfucker to hold our hand, and then, like, that's why I ain't never like people doing shit for me, bruh. I just don't. Like, I told you that story about Fred. You get what I'm saying? I just ain't never did, bruh. Because I don't never want to owe a motherfucker nothing. And there's maybe 2, 3 motherfuckers on this earth that if I did need something that I would ever call. You get what I'm saying? Because I just don't fuck with it like that, bruh. I don't. You get what I'm saying? Because if it's bad for me, that lets me know that I need to come up with a badass plan. You know what I'm talking about? That's all that's letting me know, you know what I'm talking about? Sometimes you got to keep yourself on your toes. And I done been through some of the worst shit, bro. You know what I'm talking about? And I just done came up with a badass plan. You know what I'm talking about, man? And sometimes you just got to do that. You just got to, man. But your plan can't be everybody else, folks. I don't know, man. You know what I'm talking about? Like, man, I know a million people, folks. I got partners that's famous rappers. I got partners that's boxers. I got partners, you know what I'm talking about? I got some famous people. I got some famous people in my family. You know what I'm talking about? That's in TV and shit. I ain't never once called them people, man. You know what I'm talking about? I don't really want nobody to do nothing for me, man. You know what I'm talking about? I don't want, nigga, I want to be the reason you put your eyes on me, man. I don't want you to put your eyes on me because Dolly Parton then reposted my shit, man. Man, fuck all that, bro. Don't look at me because this bitch say look at you know what I'm talking about? Look at a nigga because I'm a nigga to look at. You know what I'm talking about, bro? I just want to do everything myself. And I'm fine with however it goes, bro. You know what I'm talking about? I just am. On this Friendly Foe Friday, man. Because I realize I'm the best friend I'm ever going to have. You know what I'm talking about? Nephew, sis, old man, old lady. Nephew, sis, old man, old lady. You know what I'm talking about, man? That's why I don't get into that shit. I ain't never once called them people, man. I ain't never once hopped in my partner DM talking about, man, won't you just repost my thing for me, man? Man, fuck that, man. You know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna be the reason you put your eyes on me if you ever do, man. You know what I'm talking about? You'll hear about it in a minute. But all that other shit, man, I don't, man, don't, you know what I'm talking about? Fuck that alley-oop shit, man. That alley-oop costs too much now. You feel me? I remember when niggas just used to throw you the ball and let you dunk. Now niggas charge you to throw you the ball, man. I don't want none of that shit, bro. You know what I'm talking about? I don't. I'm perfectly fine. You know what I'm talking about? Like my nigga Walter Wright with that. Hey, who remember old school Walt? What that nigga used to say? My name is Walter Wright, and I'm all right. You know what I'm talking about? And everything. You know what I'm talking about? That's for all my old school turf niggas, baby. And everything. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man, on this Friendly Foe, man, because I still got a lot of friends. You know what I'm talking about? From little. There ain't that many of us left either, man. We all we got. So I still got a few friends, man. You know what I'm talking about? And we don't even be seeing eye to eye all like that all the time. You know what I'm talking about? But we know we there. We know we there. So, you know, if you need to call somebody, you know they going to pick up the phone. And ain't, you know what I'm talking about? And that's the difference between that Friendly Foe shit. See, when you got friends and shit, no matter what you going through, man, they going to pick up that phone. You get what I'm saying? Y'all could be mad, ain't talk to each other, you know what I'm talking about? That's how you know you got you some friends, man. But other than that, man, all I can tell you is, man, don't be looking for nobody to do nothing for you, man. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know what kind of friendships y'all got. Kind of genuine because a lot of y'all lean on the friendship too much, too. You know what I'm talking about? You shouldn't always need something to want something. Somebody shouldn't just always need to have to do something for you. They shouldn't. You know what I'm talking about? Because once again, well, we don't like to discuss our habits. And you don't have to discuss them. Like if you do some type of drugs or something you don't want nobody to know you off of, that's cool. You know what I'm talking about? But you gotta stop acting like the reason you off them drugs ain't the reason why shit going for you the way it's going for you. You gotta stop acting like I'm not doing no drugs and I'm just fucked up. No, man. You know what I'm talking about? You got to sit down with yourself and realize the real problem first. Because that's where the problem come in at. When you act like the drugs ain't the problem. Or your habits, whatever it is, gambling, bitches, whatever your problem is, whatever your habit is, eating too much, I don't know. But you got to stop acting like that ain't the reason why shit is the way it is. You know what I'm talking about? Because we good for that as people. We do shit, then just act like, you know, the devil at work. You know what I'm talking about? Because we good for that too. That's them invisible entities. We need to blame somebody when we bullshitting. We don't never point the finger at us and say, I need to get my lazy ass up and do something better. We don't never do that. We gonna say we lost all our money at the casino because the motherfucker behind us wouldn't be quiet. You know what I'm talking about? We gonna say something. We just gonna, you know what I'm talking about? Shit crazy, folks. But pay attention. I mean, you don't have to, bruh. But just friendly foes, man. You know what I'm talking about? We gonna start off as friends. Only time will tell. You know what I'm talking about? Where it's gonna end up at, man. You know what I'm talking about? Do you? That's all I'm gonna say, man. And before I get up out of here, man, I'm gonna say one more thing, man. It's probably gonna be fucked up, man. But to all them old bitches that be talking about, y'all be seeing them. They always talking about the nigga. You know what I'm talking about? And to all them niggas, y'all be seeing them. Always calling niggas dusty and talking about all that. Man, you know what I'm talking about? The funny thing to me about that is, man, y'all be the main ones on this motherfucker panhandling. You know what I'm talking about? Call them motherfucker dusty, man. Y'all the ones in front of 7-Eleven opening the door said, would you happen to have a quota? You know what I'm talking about? And all that shit, man. Y'all got all them names from a motherfucker, man. But you sitting up here in public panhandling. And I don't like that. Oh, man. Baby cuz hate to be fucked with, y'all. I'm telling you, man, I don't like that. You all talk about, man, what, man? So I'm just, you sit around here calling motherfuckers dusty and all this old shit, man. Be the main ones on this motherfucker right here panhandling in front of the 7-Eleven. You seen that motherfucker, he seen you getting out the car, he done ran and opened the door and just held that motherfucker open like you was at Buckingham Palace. He ain't even asked for nothing, but he said, you have a nice day now. You know what I'm talking about? You know, motherfucking well when you come back up out that motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? Lay something on me, please. Nephew says over here, old lady. Yeah, man. Y'all you sit here talking all that shit, man. You just can't fool me, man. On this motherfucker panhandling, man. Please. You can't cover up what's real to me. And that's all they do right now, man. You know what I'm talking about? On this Friendly Foes Friday, man. They right in front of your face, man. If you just pay attention, I don't know. I told you that's the ability I got. I got the ability to break game down while it's being ran. You get what I'm saying? That's the ability I got. I don't know the ability you got. You know what I'm talking about? But shit just easy to me, man. Just live some. You get what I'm saying, man? On this Friendly Foe Friday, man. You know what I'm talking about? You just, I don't know. I see it, man. You get what I'm saying? I see it, man. That's why it's always good to know who you is, man. And I keep telling you that. Because when you know who you is, you know what you're going to do and you know what you ain't going to do, man. You know what you're going to take, what you ain't going to take, man. You get what I'm saying? That's why it's good just to be confident in your motherfucking self and say, fuck this motherfucking world, nigga. I'm finna push and do me, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Who with me? And you just got to march forward, man. You know what I'm talking about? You can't be paying attention to all that other shit, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? There's all that wishy-washy and dick riding and I'm going to hop everywhere. You know what I'm talking about? Just because this is, now I'm talking about YouTube. This is what I think a motherfucker's head. Like, say you had 3 subscribers. And then just out of the blue, the next day you had 250. I think that does something to your head, and somehow now you got 253 subscribers, but you got them in a day. I think that does something to you psychologically. So now you feel like you some kind of invisible popping. Now you feel like, bruh, fuck how many people watch you. Fuck these subscribers. Fuck these numbers, bruh. Fuck these people, nigga. Do you regardless. Just regardless, bruh. You shouldn't need no rooting, not a boy and a pat on your back, nigga, to handle your business. You shouldn't need nobody to tell you that, oh, you're not a boy. You shouldn't need all that shit, bruh. You should just know what the fuck you doing yourself and be confident in that, nigga, and keep pushing, bruh. I don't get the dilemma. You get what I'm saying? But what do I know? You know what I'm talking about? Only you could prevent forest fires. Remember, if you don't remember nothing else, you know what I'm talking about? Always. I mean, always. Remember, it don't cost nothing to show a little bit of that love.